Daenerys. Daenerys, do you have your sweater on? Do you have your sweater on because you're a big chicken for the cold? Because you're a big chicken and you don't like to be cold? What's that? Is that Marie Antoinette? Oh! We named the raccoon Marie Antoinette because she tore its head. That's a really bad joke, but whatever. It's fine. Is your baby coming home? Huh? Is she almost home? You waiting on the school bus? So it is currently Monday, November 5th, the 5th day of NaNoWrimo, and I wrote it down. I have about 3,600 words, give or take, so far, which isn't up to date with NaNoWrimo because you're supposed to write like, it's like 1,700 a day or something, but I'm not going for 50K. I'm actually just going for more than usual, and I'm progressing really well. So I'm definitely writing more than usual, which is fantastic. I did take a day off, and one of the days was doing a lot of research, but I'm doing much better than I thought I would, so that's exciting. And I wrote about 1,200 today, and I'm not quite done. The next scene that I'm on, though, is going to be a little iffy, so I might honestly just cheat with that scene and kind of summarize it and then move on to the next one, and just come back to that scene. I do that a lot if I'm having trouble with a scene. Like, I know what I want to happen, but I can't get the right words out, so I'll just kind of summarize it and then move on, which is fine because this is just my first draft, so what does it matter? But the kid is almost home, so I will check in with you guys later. I'm gonna sit down and write some more. My computer's back behind me. I'm gonna sit down and write some more, and I'm gonna give myself maybe about an hour or so, and then I have to start on dishes and laundry, which is so much fun, but you know. Oh, she's home. Bye, guys. So it has been quite a few days since I've started filming, and I'm gonna keep using that footage because the past couple of months, well, not couple of months, the past month, I've been starting to film a vlog and then just deleting the footage because I forget to the rest of the week. But I'm gonna use what I have at the beginning of the week. I don't remember what date it was. I know I said it, so you'll know because I'll insert it. But right now it is November 10th and it is 7:03 p.m. And I want to say this week was really busy. Hi, Tim. Are you being a creeper in the background? Okay. Are you done yet? Are you done yet? You know, you're the one who said you never wanted to be on camera, and now you're like creeping in the background. I'm gonna keep that. Okay. So, I'm gonna ignore him for now. So it's November 10th, and I think I started filming on like Monday or something. And I haven't really checked in. Okay, he's gone. I haven't really checked in this week because, well, one, work has been crazy and I've been pretty busy this week, but also I've been having a really bad skin week, so makeup hasn't been sitting on my skin and it's like started to like itch. So I've been taking my makeup off right after I get home from work, and I've been kind of afraid to film because I've been having a bad skin week and I didn't want to put that on camera, but you know, I shouldn't be afraid of that because everybody has acne, you know, like everybody has dry skin in the winter, and it's, nobody really cares. Like, you're not watching, I keep checking for Tim, you're not watching for my perfect skin routine because I'm not a beauty guru, and even they use like blurring techniques and filters and pounds of makeup for camera and stuff, you know, and so whatever. So this week I've written a lot and I've screwed up a lot on my word counts. I somehow managed to screw up on my word counts. Let me see here. What did I do? My total count, well, I haven't checked. Right now my total count is 16,253. Now, I haven't written that much since November 1st because I had already started my book. What I'm doing for NaNoWrimo, I don't remember if I've said it in the check-in that I previously filmed like a week ago, but I'm not going for 50K. I'm just going for more than what I normally get done because I know if I stress myself to get 50,000, I'm going to hate it, and I don't want to do that. I've already been burnt out of writing from college, and I don't want to get burnt out again because I haven't worked on my book in 6 years because I was burnt out. And that's how bad I was burnt out, that I didn't write for 6 years. So, but I don't know what I did. So first off, I'm really bad at math. I'm so bad in math that I was diagnosed with a disability in math called dyscalculia, so I can't math. But like on the 8th, I made a Facebook status where I said that I had written about 1,200 words or so, but the math didn't add up, and I somehow have only 190 written down for that day because the math, I don't know what I did. So I screwed up the first like 8 or 9 days. And I have the 9th written down in here, but I don't have anything written down for it, and it's the 10th, so I don't even know, like, I don't even know. I'm so bad at this, but like, I mean, I started off on the 1st. When I checked in on the 1st, I had 7,955. And now I have 16,253. So I wrote a lot. Like the first 3 days, I did really well. But I screwed up. So I'm going to restart. And I took a little bit of a break this week because I'm going to keep rambling. Because I'm in the mood to film, so I'm just going to keep going. I took a little bit of a break this week because this week I hit the important chapters. Like, I'm done with like the beginning and like the introduction chapters. So now the part I'm on is the part where the main it's the part that sparks the main conflict. Something happens to piss off a neighboring king and he declares war, and then that's what snowballs into the huge oh no. So these chapters are going to get harder, and I'm nervous about them because I've never been this far in my book before. Like, even in high school, I found my old high school manuscript that I wrote for this, and I didn't even get this far back in high school. And like, of course, it's changed a lot, but like the basic premise is the same. Like, these 3 characters have to save Camelot. Like, that hasn't changed since high school. How it happens changed a lot. And even most of the characters are still named the same. I still have my Will and Ariadne are still named the same, but I changed my character of Emma. I changed her name to Mira because Emma just didn't fit. Like, it didn't fit anymore. So I changed her name. But even then I had like 50 some pages, but I hadn't gotten to the action chapters yet. I had a lot of just introduction chapters, like, and it didn't really go anywhere. So I'm like nervous. So I really want to take my time on these. Like, I know it's just the first draft, but I want to get a good base down for it, I guess. And I took a little break from it this week because this one scene was just starting to really frustrate me. So I read Furyborn, which was really, really good. Furyborn is by Claire Legrand. Let me double check her name. Claire Legrand. And I read that in a day. And it was so good. Like, I started it in the morning and ended it late at night. And then I also picked up from the library, I picked up The Queen of Blood by Sarah Beth Durst, which sounds fantastic. And I also picked up The Strange Case of the Alchemist's Daughter by Theodora Goss. This looks fun. This one I'm really excited about because it has Sherlock Holmes, Jekyll and Hyde, Frankenstein, all kinds of different like classic characters that are all like intermixed in this mystery, and this looks so fun. And then of course I wanted to read a little more of some like epic fantasies because I haven't read in a while, so I kind of need to get back into that epic fantasy kind of world and get inspiration from other parts. And I've been struggling a little bit with like how to explain some things, like, you know, how to explain some magic and things like that. So I decided I needed to read some other epic fantasy books to see how they did it and see, you know, what I can use as an inspiration and stuff like that. So now that I've been rambling on for like a million years, I'm going to try to write some more tonight. I'm really struggling with this one scene because I put it in Mira's point of view, but I don't think it's gonna fit. I really think it needs to be in somebody else's point of view. And I've been struggling because right now I have 3 main point of views. I have 3 main characters. And I've been wondering if I should add in more because I really, really like how Game of Thrones adds in different points of views of like multiple characters. Because I like seeing the story happen from multiple points of view, you know, how different people see the same thing differently. So I might play around with that. I'm not sure. Because I really enjoy reading multiple points of views. As long as you tell us, like, whose point of view it's in. I really like the books that title their chapters by the characters' names of whose point of view it's in. So I'm still rambling on. So I'm gonna get back to writing now that I've bored the crap out of you, and it's Saturday night. I will probably check in a lot tomorrow because I have the day off, and I plan on doing a lot of writing and a lot of reading tomorrow. So I'll probably be talking about this book because I started this yesterday. So all right, let's get to writing, you guys. So I just had a really, really productive morning. First off, you'll notice that my face is really badly broken out. I put some bio oil on my face last night because my face has been really dry and like cracking. And as you can see, I'm having an allergic reaction to it. So I can't put makeup on because I don't want to irritate it more. So you're going to have to deal with, oh no, I have acne. Be offended. Anyways, I had a productive morning. I didn't get a lot of writing done. I didn't get any writing done. I got some reading done. I made some progress on The Strange Case of the Alchemist's Daughter. I'm now on page 40. It's really good. There are comments made by the characters outside of the narration, like the narrator is writing the manuscript and the narrator is putting in the comments the other characters are making as she's writing it. And it's very jarring to be taken out of the narration like that, but it's not ruining the book for me. So that's really good. I did school someone about women in the Middle Ages, which was great. Someone had said that women in the Middle Ages weren't educated, and I had to go, wait, listen here. Because women of status absolutely were. The more money you had, the higher educated you were. So I got to give them a whole bunch of sources and say, no. And then someone had said that Braveheart was a very good historically accurate movie, and I had to school them too because it's not historically accurate at all. I mean, they got his name right. That's about it. So I got into some, not arguments or anything, but I of course had to write novels because I'm lame. But I cleaned my kitchen. I cleared out the fridge. It is now barren. I'm about to make a grocery list to go grocery shopping. I'm going to finish this giant mug of coffee before I do. And when I come home, I'm going to work on character sheets for my king and queen because I decided to add in their points of view to the story. I already have the story being told in 3 point of views, but I feel like that's too limited. My story has a lot more going on that needs to be known that those 3 main characters aren't really going to see. So I need more points of view characters. So I'm excited to write them. And then later on, I'm really excited to get to the villains' points of views because, oh, I can't wait for that. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to work on character sheets today. I'm going to do more through Scrivener. I spent a few hours last night looking through that, and I got really frustrated because I was having some copy and paste issues with it and formatting issues. So I was getting really frustrated with that. So I'm going to, so far it's okay. Like, I was really excited reading the tutorial last night. And then today, and then after the tutorial, I started like implementing my book into it and like making my book. in it. And I'm not quite sure. Maybe I might have to use it more to see. So I'm really gonna like really fiddle around with it during my 30-day trial to see if it's something I want to buy. So I'm gonna do that, and it is 12:40 on November 11th. It's a Sunday, and it's a nice relaxing Sunday, and it's nice to not have to be anywhere. So yeah, again, like I said, I'm excited to work on the character sheets for my king and queen, whom I've never gotten to write in their points of views before, so I'm really looking forward to that. And I'm gonna hop on my grocery list and drink the rest of my coffee, and I will check in with you guys later. So I didn't sit down to write, but I did make steak tacos for lunch this week, which you'll have seen because I filmed myself doing that. And I'm making homemade chicken noodle soup for dinner. And I haven't sat down yet, excuse me, since I got home from the grocery store. But lunch for Tim and I is done for tomorrow, and probably a couple more days this week, because that'll probably last a few days, and so will this soup. So I'm excited about that. And now I'm just gonna clean up the rest of the kitchen and put some stuff away. I'm making some veggie dip, and that'll be about it. What time is it? I don't even know what time it is. It is 4:03 in the afternoon. This is a terrible writing vlog. I haven't really written anything. But I have been watching Merlin, BBC's Merlin, which is fantastic research for me, even though I know it's completely for fun. And they changed a lot of the Arthurian storyline, but I really, really like how they have castle life set up in that show. It's really interesting, and it's really well organized, and they have a lot of like modern touches, and it's really well done. So I've been watching the shows and like paying more attention to like the background and like what the servants are wearing, because like they have the servants wearing these really cool like short surcoat uniforms, and it's really cool how they did that. It was like a really nice touch. So I am watching Merlin for like the background information that they put in there, and was 7 o'clock on Sunday evening, and I got the character sheet done for the queen. I'm about to start the character sheet for the king, and I think I'm gonna call it the end of this vlog here. I had a little hiccup this week since I lost track of my word count and really messed that up. But I did figure out a lot of things to move the story forward better and to get more points of views done. I figured that I wanted to do that. And I tweaked a few things which changed things in a good way. I'm trying not to edit as much. I have a problem going through and editing things, and I'm doing better than I have before though. Like, I'm much farther than I've ever been. I'm at the action scenes now, which I'm very nervous yet excited to write. It's kind of like those nerves right before you go out on stage. You're super nervous, but you're also really excited at the same time. And I have a lot of research to do this week as well. But I want to start a new vlog fresh on Monday and get a fresh start and hopefully not mess up my writing count this week. So I hope you guys had a fantastic week. If you're doing NaNoWrimo, let me know in the comments below. And if you like these vlogs, give this video a thumbs up and let me know. And I will see you guys in my next video.